everybody, it's Rosie and welcome back to my channel and happy new year. I know that when you are seeing this, it is still New Year's Eve. However, Dunkin' Donuts released their brand new 2025 winter menu and we have some exciting new flavors. We have a lava cake flavor that they just came out with, as well as a Sabrina Carpenter collaboration. So needless to say, I'm very excited to try these new drinks. But all of that being said, if you have not already, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and let's get into it. Starting off, we have our brown sugar iced coffee. This is definitely the simplest of all of the drinks, but I'm still very excited about it because I love a coffee that can be made consistently. Where I live, a small costs $3.29. So this is a pretty standardly priced drink at Dunkin' Donuts, and it has 2 pumps of brown sugar syrup and 2 cream. This is pretty good, I will say that much. It's very smooth. If you like a drink that tastes like coffee but still has other flavors, this is definitely the way to go. The brown sugar is in there, it's very subtle, but I like a subtle sweetness, you know? It's not super overpowering with other things, because sometimes the Dunkin' iced coffees can be really sweet, and this is a coffee that tastes like a coffee, and I'm honestly here for it. This is definitely customizable. I do like that a brown sugar syrup is more versatile. I think it would go really well with any of their fruit flavored syrups or a hazelnut. Like, I think a brown sugar hazelnut iced coffee would be delicious. All in all, I think this deserves a 4 out of 5 stars. Next up, we have our lava cake iced coffee. This is also coming in at $3.29. This has 2 pumps of the lava cake swirl with 2 creams. You can see that this is definitely darker in color compared to the brown sugar coffee. So I'm assuming that there's probably a mocha component, as we can see based off of everything settled at the bottom. So I'm just gonna give it another stir. Okay, we're gonna take a sip from like the middle, so I'm gonna pull my straw out. I'm gonna swing the whole opposite direction with this one. If you want to drink coffee because you think you should like coffee but you don't like coffee, this is a coffee that doesn't taste like coffee. And honestly, like, it genuinely doesn't really taste like anything, if I'm being totally honest. It's chocolatey on the front end of the sip, and then it just settles into like nothing. It's really bizarre, if I'm being honest. Like, it's super smooth, but it doesn't taste like coffee. It vaguely tastes like chocolate, so I don't really know what else to say about it other than the fact that it's honestly like kind of just there. It's kind of just vibing. This might be something that I just need to try black without any milk. Maybe the cream is getting in the way of this, but honestly, like, I don't know, like, there's just something not quite right about it. Like, it's there and she's chilling, but like, she's just not doing it for me at the end of the day. I don't think she's bad, but I do think that she is gonna get a 3 out of 5 stars. Now, a very exciting thing every single season when Dunkin' drops a new menu is their new signature latte. So this is our lava cake signature latte. I'm hoping that it's more lava cakey than the coffee was. This has 2 pumps of the lava cake swirl, milk, whipped cream, mocha drizzle, and hot chocolate topping. And this, for a small, was $3.99. See, this is what I kind of wanted the coffee to taste like, if I'm being honest. It's a lot stronger on the chocolate, and that chocolate flavor like lingers in the back of your mouth, which is nice. It doesn't disappear immediately like what happened with the coffee. Very creamy, very sweet, very smooth. This is definitely a dessert drink. This would be divine as a frappuccino. Like, this would be absolutely amazing as a blended drink. I feel like this is gonna age me, and you know, but I'm okay with it. Remember when the culotta was like the big thing? Like, I feel like every single commercial for Dunkin' Donuts was like, the culotta, come get a culotta. Ooh, you can mix culotta flavors now. They do have the culotta still. I had to look it up in the app. They still have the culotta. I loved the vanilla bean culotta, okay? It was like a treat. I don't think I've had a culotta since I was like 12 years old, so it has easily been a decade, but you better believe that I'm gonna go back and get a culotta. I might try this. I might try this as a frozen coffee. I'm not usually the biggest fan of a frozen coffee at Dunkin' Donuts, but I honestly think that this would actually be really good as a frozen coffee. Like, I want it to be like a sweet frozen treat, you know, but this is delicious. This is a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Now is the moment we've all been waiting for. Is that me espresso? You know? This is Sabrina's brown sugar shaken espresso. Let me tell you how much money this costs. This is $5.69 for a small. I'm not gonna yell because I don't want to blow out your ears if you're wearing headphones, but like a medium is $6.19 and a large is $6.59. Also, Dunkin sizes are like wild. Larges, I wouldn't be able to leave the bathroom. Like, if I drink a large Dunkin coffee, I'd be in the bathroom all day. This has 2 pumps of the brown sugar syrup, oat milk, and espresso. Every time I get a drink from Dunkin that has oat milk in it, I know that they don't put enough in. Because look at the color of that. Like, I'm not saying that it needs to be like as light as the iced coffee, but I'm saying that it needs to be somewhere in between. I taste it in my nose. I taste it in my nose. Dunkin, I want to say, first of all, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for going after like Starbucks signature item. Like, you know, like the girlies, they go to Starbucks and they get a brown sugar shaken espresso, or if it was 2016, they would get a pink drink. I don't really know. I didn't start drinking coffee until I had my own money, and that was not until 2020, 2021. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for trying to do what your competitor does. And I will always love you more. But this is not it. And I think it's just a Dunkin thing, because that espresso was burnt, baby. I'm gonna go get some oat milk from my fridge though, and we're gonna dilute it out. And I'm gonna see if I like it better, if I can taste less of that burnt espresso. I'm working late to test that Dunkin, but the espresso's burnt. So that got me thinking, I'll just add some oat milk to make it better. And I was right. That's so much better. If you're gonna go for it, do it with cream and not the oat milk, because the oat milk doesn't mask the burnt flavor. The standard shaken espresso does come with whole milk, but it does not come with brown sugar. So for a small shaken espresso, if you customize with whole milk and brown sugar syrup, it would come up to $3.89, which is almost $2 cheaper. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. I know that it's not my fault that the espresso is burnt, but like it just felt a little bit off balance to me, that's all. Last but not least, we have the Whoopie pie donut. Now, they put this thing in a box. I was like, when they handed it to me, I was like, oh. And they were like, yeah, because it's just like a little bit more fragile, like we put it in a box instead of a bag. And she's cute. She's cute, not gonna lie. Okay, it's filled with vanilla flavored whipped icing. It's another thing that kind of tastes like nothing. I think she's very tasty, but the initial bite actually tastes like nothing. Like, I'm tasting the chocolate on the back end of the bite, which, like, there's nothing wrong with that. It is genuinely just their classic chocolate glazed donut, like filled with whipped topping. I like it. Solid, middle of the road, 3 out of 5 stars, because it's nothing new. It's just, it feels nostalgic. For our best, we're gonna give it to the lava cake latte. This is honestly delicious. It's sweet, it's smooth, it's very fun. And if I was a latte girly like that, I would be getting this like every other day, but unfortunately I would kill my stomach if I did that because processed sugar. We all saw this coming. The Sabrina Carpenter brown sugar shaken espresso. I love you, girl. I love that me espresso, but I just didn't love your espresso. It's not you, it's me. If we're gonna do it, We're gonna do it next time with whole milk or cream, and it's just the oat milk. If it wasn't for the oat milk, I think that this genuinely would have been delicious. It just needed something that's really smooth and creamy to cut through the burnt espresso. But all of that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you have not already, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a single video in 2025. How wild is that? But if you have tried any of these drinks yet, or you want to, comment down below which drink you have tried. But all of that being said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye!